Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for gold, US30 and US100. In this analysis, with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we are going to look at what should be the entry price, what should be the target, where to exit, where to go long and where to go short. So do watch till the end. Also, if you had watched my today's morning analysis, I clearly told that gold is a good buy till it remains above 1910 levels, and what a rise gold has shown, it has almost hit 1975 levels. Now also the US30 and US100 saw a good drop since morning, almost 500 points of drop on US100 and US30 almost 900 points of drop. So let's start the day, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1964 levels. Let's have a look at the charts here, and if you look at the charts you can clearly see that let me turn off the indicators first. See how beautifully taking the base here at 1910, it has shown a rise, and that is where I told today morning also that it is going to rise. Now this previous 4-hour candle, it has left a wick, so either it has to form a double top and then drop. How far it could drop? The next support level will come into picture at 1950 1947 levels. So if it breaks 1947, then only I will recommend you to go short. The next target is towards 1930. Remember, only if it breaks 1947 to go short and expect it to hit towards 1930 levels. Also on the upside, there is a resistance at 1975. If it breaks 1975, how high it could go? The next target is beyond 1975 levels. You can expect it to hit this zone at 1981-83 levels. So beware of this. But after such a huge rise, we can expect it to retrace back a bit, but only bearishness is below 1947 levels. Now this is on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look at the different time frames. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, it is clear that here it has got its support, very much clear that it has got its support at 1947 1950 levels, and if it breaks 1947 you can expect it to drop a bit. But also don't forget that here this is a smaller body, then a bigger body, and left with a bigger wick, so possibly it may continue to rise beyond. And how far it could rise? See, the next target is at around 1985 and 1991 levels. So if it continues to rise, it can try to hit this zone at 1990 or 1985 levels. But the first resistance at 1975, this it has to cross, and if it continues to remain beyond, then 1981 and 1985 1990 levels can also be achieved. On the downside, there is a support at 1947. Breaking this, only we can expect it to drop considerably towards 1940 and 1935 levels. So be watchful of that. Now let's have a look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, the story is something different. On the 2-hour charts, only if it breaks here this zone at 1960, you can expect it to drop. And how far this could come? This can again come back till towards 1950, the first target, and then towards below levels also it is possible. However, the wick here, see, one observation I would like to share here is the wick size is more than the body, indicating that there is possible, bears are trying to take control of the situation and they may try to drag it on the downside. So possibly once it breaks 1960, you can expect it to hit 1954 1950 and 1947 levels, and only below 1947 you can expect it to drop strongly. At the same time, till the time it remains above 1960, you can again expect it to rise and give it a very strong bullish candle, which might take it towards 1983 1990 levels also. Looking at the hourly charts, on the hourly charts, see one red candle, and after this it is trying to rise from here. Double bottom is formed, so only if it breaks 1960 you can take a short entry, else it may try to surpass this, possibly can rise strongly towards 1980 1990 levels. Also on the downside, there is a support coming into picture. As I said, 1947 levels are going to be a stronger support on the downside. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, definitely today morning I had told that beyond this 1910 levels, it is trading beyond 1910 and you can remain long beyond these levels. We can expect at least this much height, but it is almost given a double the size candle. Now trading with the extreme bull, but it may try to come back again till towards here 1947 levels before trying to take a rise if tomorrow. But these are markets quite uncertain, it can trade any which ways. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. Indicators on the daily charts or trading outside the Bollinger Bands, trading in extreme overbought levels on the stochastic, and the MACD lines are wide and divergent. RSI is strongly overbought, hence it need to shed, but whether it is today, tomorrow, it can sustain further, we need to look at it. So achieving 1990 and 2000 levels and after that dropping, it hardly means anything. Maybe 5% correction after that will not make it or bring it towards 1850 or 1860 levels. So be cautious here, it can drop a bit before trying to take a rise. Now let's have a look at the indicators on the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you will find that, see, again trading beyond the Bollinger Bands, trading outside the Bollinger Bands and the channel. The support right now at 1947 and 1940 levels. Below that, it can again come back till towards 1930, which is going to provide a stronger support for gold on the downside. So yes, on the stochastic it is overbought. MACD lines are wide and divergent, so it may try to cool down a bit before trying to resume the rally again. Now look at the 1-hour charts here. It may try to give a red candle, again pulling it back towards 1947, 1940 and 1930 levels also going to come into picture. So considering all this, let me give you the trading levels for the day. So first let's talk about the shorts here, because right now it rose strongly. So take a short entry at 1958.5, below which it may drop significantly towards 1955, 1951 and 1947. Here it may try to get some strong support at 1947 before trying to rise again, and if it drops 1947, the next target is 1940 and 1935. I don't expect that it is going to break below these levels, but these are market, anything is possible. I don't expect that it may try to get 1925 or 1910 levels again, but these are market, anything is possible. And yes, you can take a short entry only below these levels. Also, now take a long entry at 1965. Here you can again expect it to hit 1969 rather, I will say, and after 1969 it may try to hit 1975 levels. Beyond that, if it breaks 1975, definitely it will try to hit 1981, 1985 and 1991. So these are markets, anything is possible. If it continues to rise, it can rise strongly, it can give a sharp green candle also. So be cautious here, it can try to swing it a bit because the markets are fragile. I will request better to stay away and exercise caution rather than jumping into this volatile seas. Better to stay away and just watch. So this is the level. If you can take your positions accordingly, definitely you can profit today. Now let's move towards US100. First, this is the hourly chart for US100, and if you can see, higher lows is something which we can see, lower highs as we can see. Only breaking 13200, I will recommend you to go long. Once it breaks 13200, you can definitely go long. You can expect it to rise strongly. On the downside, once it breaks 13100 this time, you can go short there. You can expect it to drop towards 13040 levels, and below that it may try to break 13000 levels also and head strongly downwards, because right now this is consolidating sideways. Any breakout is only recommended once it breaks 13200, and on the downside, if it breaks, rather I will say 13080, 13050 levels, if it breaks, then only you can take a position. After that, it may break or rise accordingly. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, the story is same, and if it breaks 13200 now, probably it is going to rise strongly. How far this could come? This can again try to hit 13300 and plus levels. On the downside, there is a support coming into picture at 13100 and 13050 levels. Breaking this, we may see a strong drop on US100, where it can correct sharply. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, the story is somewhat different here. On the 3-hour charts, you can see it has got its support here, breaking 13100. Yes, you can go short there. You can expect 13040, and below that it may break heavily. On the flip side, see, higher highs has been seen here. If it breaks 13200, it may try to hit 13280 and 13300 levels possibly on the cards today if it breaks beyond 13200. On the downside, 13040, breaking 13040, possibly it may try to give you a sharper red candle, which may take it towards 900, 800 levels also are possible. Look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, it is till the time it trades here, it remains above 13100. Possibly it can reverse and retrace back towards 13300. Else it can, if it breaks 13100, possibly it can again try to come back till towards 13040, and beyond that, sky is the limit. It is going to give you sharper red candle, possibly taking it towards 12900 and below levels. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, definitely the reversal is beyond 13500 levels. Also, if it reverses beyond 13500 levels, sky is the limit. But yes, till the time it remains below 13500, definitely it can try to trade in between these levels, 13,000 to 13,500. Look at the previous candle, 14,000 to 13,500, 500 points. So today 13,500 to 13,000, and if it breaks 13,000 level, probably it is going to break towards 13,000, 12,900 and 12,840 levels. Remember, this zone is very important. Let me show you something. Okay, not on daily charts, but let's have a look at the weekly charts. Now see, previously this was the zone which has given it a stronger support. At here it has consolidated, rose, retraced back, and then a rally. So this level was unattended. Till here the ground was unattended, till here the ground was unattended. So possible support levels has come. It has already covered the entire journey there. Now if it breaks this zone at 13,000 levels, possibly we may see 12,800 level, which is going to be very strong support for US100. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. Indicators on the daily charts, trading outside the Bollinger Bands, trading below the channels, trading below everything, trading in an extremely weak environment. Downside, the bottom is quite far, and it can continue to trade till towards 12,700, 12,600, and in fact below levels also. The DPO is again turned into red and looking downwards. The stochastic is oversold and continuously looking down. The MACD lines are wide and divergent, and RSI again hitting and oversold levels here. Also look at the 4-hour charts. The indicators on the 4-hour charts, it is trading outside or bottom of the levels and bottom of the channels out there. The next support levels is quite far away, and look at the stochastic trading at bottom, and MACD lines are wide and divergent, and RSI is oversold. So considering this, let me give you the trading levels for the day. So for the day, I will recommend you to go long at 13,210. If you see it trading beyond 13,210, you can expect it to rise towards 13,280, 13,350, 13,400. Now if it breaks past 13,400, directly it may try to hit 13,500 levels, which is going to be a stronger resistance for US100. Now if it breaks 13,500, sky is the limit. Beyond that, it is going to rise or rally strongly. On the flip side, if you see it breaking, now where to go short? If you see it trading below 13,030, take a short entry there. You can expect it to hit 13,000. That is the nearest support, and below 13,000 levels, the next support is going to come into picture at only 12,940 and 12,900 levels. So these levels are at different time frame charts, the support levels. Possibly if it continues to drop below 12,900, then directly landing towards 12,810 and 12,700. Remember, these are markets, anything is possible, and don't trade in between these levels. Don't trade in between these levels. You can consider this as reversal. If it goes beyond 13,210, you can consider this as continuous drop. If it drops below 13,030 levels, take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US30. See, what we saw on US100 and what we are seeing on US30 is almost same. Lower highs, and if it sustains this zone at 32,300 this time, rather I will say 32,280 this time. If it continues to sustain above 32,280, you can expect it to rise. This time again it might try to go back till towards 32,700 and 32,800 levels, or 32,750 levels. Remember, it can rise till those levels if it continues to trade above 32,450 or 32,500 levels. So if you see it trading above 32,500, you can take a long entry. You can expect 32,600, 32,700, and then 32,780 levels on US30. Now this is on the 4-hour chart. Let me show you something on the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, the story is different. On the 3-hour chart, it appears probably it is trying to hit back again till towards 32,100, and once 32,100 is taken, it can drop sharply. Only long entry is beyond 32,500, where if it goes beyond 32,500, probably you can again expect it to hit 32,780, 800 levels. Also, sustaining this zone at 32,300 is very important. If it breaks below 32,300, or rather I will say 32,280, definitely it will try to hit 32,200 and 32,100 zone. So take your positions accordingly. Now look at the 2-hour charts. Story is same. Consolidation, highs has been seen. Now looking downwards and breaking this zone at 32,280, definitely it will break sharply. Breaking this zone at 32,500, rather I will say you can take it 32,600 levels. If it breaks 32,600, definitely it is going to pass high towards 32,800 levels or more. Also similar is the story on the hourly charts, but it is right now looking downwards, and this is kind of giving reversal signal. So if you see it trading beyond 32,500, definitely you can go long. You can expect it to rise strongly towards 32,700 and 32,780 levels. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. Indicators on the hourly charts indicating trading at the bottom, trading with the support here, and probably we may see a rise because the indicators are almost trading at bottom there, though stochastic is at comfortable levels after consolidation here for a couple of more candles. On the 2-hour charts, it is stochastic is trading at bottom, but it can again continue to drop. On the 3-hour charts, yes, there is a pivot available at 32,500 levels and 550 levels. If it breaks that, definitely it can try to hit 32,800 levels or so. On the downside, it is trading at the bottom of Bollinger Bands, trading oversold on the stochastic. That is making me cautious. And 4-hour chart, similar is the story. So yes, a good long entry beyond 32,550 is a good long entry where you can take a long for 32,780, 32,850 levels also can be expected. So now considering all this, let me give you the trading levels for the day. So today, first let's talk about the longs here. Take a long entry at 32,550. Once it breaks 550, it will definitely try to hit 32,660, 32,780 levels. It can rise till here. Remember, it can rise till here. If it continues to trade beyond 32,550 levels, we can expect it to rise continuously. Beyond 32,780, also you can expect it to hit 32,900 and plus levels are also expected, can be expected, and it can trade in this zone because right now everything is oversold. On the flip side, if you see it trading below, if you see that it trades below 32,200, I will say 65 here, 32,265. If it drops, possibly it will try to hit 32,200, and this time the drop has to be sharp, and possibly it may try to hit 32,050 and 31,950 levels again. So on the downside, the drop can be sharp if it trades below 32,265 this time. Possibly we may see 32,200 and 32,050 levels. And please don't take a position in between these zones, that is 32,265 to 32,550 levels. I will expect it to at least hit 32,780, and on the downside 32,050 may provide a support, or 31,950 can also provide a support. So trade accordingly. Below 31,950, it will try to hit 31,700. And below that, sky is the limit. These are uncertain times, anything can happen. I will expect it to trade in the worst case 31,950 to 32,780, in the best case 32,050 to 32,780, or means I am expecting 32,780 is something which is certain, which it might try to achieve, and from there it can again try to drop. This is my expectation, but these are markets, anything is possible. Take your positions accordingly. And this is all from my side. If you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to press the like button, don't forget to share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Also, you can join my Telegram channel, you can join my mentorship course. The next batch is starting in March. Book your seats now. Also, don't forget to reach out to me for any of your trading or training related queries. My Telegram channel ID and email IDs are mentioned in the description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.